MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. The Phillies enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch, 110.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jameson Taillon is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Altuve.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So coming to the plate, Miles Straw, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Altuve leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting third.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Hard hit ball to second. Miller is there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on the show. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Lined into right, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now batting, JT Realmuto, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race, and he fouls this one off. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Out into right center. Well hit. Harper blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Brandon Lau. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
No balls and 1 strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Row, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. He's set. Here it comes. Gregorius has had a great season to this point, and heading into today, he's received the most all-star votes among shortstops in the league.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position, but you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit in the air out to right. Tucker waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Brad.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box now, Brad Miller, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 33 home runs and 71 runs batted in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside ball 1.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting 9.
Striding in, Roman Quinn. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Astros nothing. Settling in now, Kyle Tucker, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Tyon has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Line to the right side. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now to the plate, Aledmus Diaz, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0. In now, Yuli Gurriel, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in, number 31. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Miles Straw. 0-1 the count. Comes set. Now the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Straw is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 2 left for the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fouled away. Realmuto is looking like a near lock at this point to make the NL All-Star squad. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
In now, Brandon Lau. Line drive, base hit to right. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Correa.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped him up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Strike 2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate now, Jason Castro, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he takes strike 2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Quinn is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Brad Miller.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Oh and 2 the count to Miller.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Roman Quinn is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Tucker is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. 5th, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Aledmys Diaz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Number 31.
Into the box, number 31. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped him up. Altuve has a play. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 52 for him thus far, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zach Greinke. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Ryan Stanek. The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 home.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. The 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 2-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Phillies lead it 5-0. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
To the plate now, Miles Straw. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And there's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Now here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Castro over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in now, Roman Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 2-1 pitch. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Andrew McCutchen is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 2-1 home.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1.
7th inning, correct.
Stepping up now, Kyle Tucker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And it's fouled away. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's one and 2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
At the plate, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And it's a 5-3 game now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, number 31. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Andre Scrub will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 70.
Gene Segura standing in. He's hit. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Scrub, a 25-year-old. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-1 home is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Altuve has it, and that's the first out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Didi Gregorius will be next. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Didi Gregorius will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 1 gone. From From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. First and second now, one man out. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's ready now. The pitch, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping in, Brad Miller. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Miller brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he falls behind 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Look. Or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's in.
Ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Odubel Herrera stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Now playing center field, number 37. Odubel.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Miles Straw comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. This one's down to third. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide. 2-0. Hey. 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Jean Segura. He's set, and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 1-0 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down. Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
the pitch.
Number 24.
And that's taken for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Brings it in standing inside the coach's box for out number one.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Tucker. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-0.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jason Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Last strike now for Houston. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jameson Taillon earns his 12th victory in the ballgame, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.